So TikTok is probably gonna go. I am not happy about this, obviously. God knows I, as someone who enjoys the platform, uh can't say I'm particularly fond about it going the way of the dodo. I will say though that uh the fact that my fellow Americans have elected to move over to Red Note, whose which its Chinese translation of its name translates to Little Red Book, which is a play on words to Mao Zedong's writings, the brutal dictator of China's Great Leap Forward. Um, Also, this app is directly run by the CCP, like under their control actively. Like members of the CCP make decisions for this app directly, not like telling companies what to do. I went on it. I got an account. I think it's funny. I'm like, but honestly, like black people learning Mandarin and shit on there. Like people are having fun. I'm probably not long for it if I'm being honest. If they maybe had a full Mandarin to English automatic translation and back and forth thing, maybe. But I'm probably gonna be rocking it here on YouTube if I'm being perfectly fucking honest. But back to TikTok. Um I'm gonna be honest, I am not particularly excited about the prospect of, this leaving just because TikTok is so integral. Like 170 million people are on this bitch. And even if we give give it an even more conservative estimate of like less than half of that amount are actively on it, like less than half, less than like a third, like 30 million, let's say 30 million people are on that shit. Like are actually on that shit, and that like give it the most conservative estimate. 30 million people who run businesses and have lives. I know people who an aspect of the way they pay their bills is the money generated from TikTok. Like they make like a few $100 a month consistently from it, and they need that shit to live. Ultimately, this is like Facebook going away in some regards. Like there are businesses that are completely surrounding this platform that are going to be kaput as a result of this. And I'm going to be honest, I question if this is actually like a case. I call me skeptical. I feel like this is more of a case of like Zuckerberg wanting that TikTok market share and not being able to buy it leads to them doing this. I think that's also a big contributor as to the reason why Zuck went on Rogan and started glazing the Trump administration to a certain degree, or at least what I consider glazing. I think ultimately what we're going to see is like Zuckerberg and other social media giants and owners like Elon Musk are going to be using, their ego stroking of certain folks in the United States government to kind of get away with having unchecked power. I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of, the bailouts the government has done, hey, listen, I think, back in '08 when we bailed out the banks, we should have gotten an equivalent amount of stock. The American government should have gotten an equivalent amount of stock in return for that money, and then the American government gets a voting share, like a voting right in the operation of those banks. Bet you fucking money if they, things would be a little bit different if that was the case, but I don't know. I'm gonna miss TikTok. At time of recording, some crypt keeper from Massachusetts, a Democrat, old fuck, put forth a bill that allegedly will lead to extending the deadline 270 days. It's 9 months. It's not nothing. That's gonna help some people be able to pay their bills, but I don't know, man. I'm recording this on the 14th of January. This bitch is gonna be gone in 5 days, and well, I'm getting my licks in while I can. Who knows? Maybe once it's gone, I'll actually like start bumming around on my computer more. I personally feel like I've replaced bumming around on my computer, which is how I was such a content generation machine back in the day, with just dicking around on TikTok. I don't know. We'll see. What was that senator's name? That House Representatives who literally got huge? Jack Johnson, I think his name was, from North Carolina. Yeah, fuck you, dude. Eat my whole ass. Staying alive, staying alive. Fast forward 30 seconds, skip the ad. Thank you so much for supporting HIMediaTV. If you want to support us without actually giving any money and you want to do more than just watching the video, please consider signing up for Acorns. Our referral link can be found here on the bounty board in our Discord. Using Acorns, I think, is a very, very good option for people who don't necessarily want to think about investing. God knows I don't want to think about it, and it passively invests for you by taking $5 out of your account at a time. Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to talk to me outside of this video, outside of live streams, or just join the community and be a part of it, you can do so at himedia.gg/discord. Discord links there. We'd love to have you. And given the financial situation of the economy right now, I know this is a tall ask, but if you have the scratch to spare, please consider donating and becoming a supporter at himedia.gg/tip. All of our perks are serviced through our Discord channel, including early access videos, exclusive videos, and more. Your generosity is a blessing, and $1 a month is a boon to my mental health. Thank you so very much for watching. I appreciate you, and have a great day.